Hey there, today I'm going to show you how to choose your tarot card, very personal, and how you would typically choose a card from a tarot deck while doing a reading. So this is a typical rider deck, very standard. This was actually my very first deck that my father gave to me when I was a young girl, and I've been using it ever since. So one of the first things you want to do is make sure that the cards are cleansed, either with salt or you can put them over a candle, over fire. Make sure not to burn them, obviously. It's the smoke that will cleanse them or the salt that will cleanse them. These cards are not cleansed right now because I used to over cleanse my cards after every reading religiously. So now I only do it after doing a reading for someone else. I do not cleanse them after I do a reading for myself because it still keeps my energy on them. So, how you will choose your card is you will go through all of the cards. You will look through all of the cards and you will determine, based on what they look like, whether or not that resonates with you, whether or not you think that's the prettiest picture, how much you enjoy looking at it. The first thing that you're going to do for a tarot reading with me is you're going to go through the deck and choose your card. And this can either be your card simply for the reading or for the lifetime, for your lifetime. My card is the Star. I love the Star card. It has been my card. Woo! Kind of lost y'all for a minute. It has been my card for years and years and years. And that card resonates with me personally because I always like multiple options and lots going on and being very creative. I have had people choose their cards before. Once you choose a card, I will then explain what the card means. That way you can hold that with you. So when you're doing an actual reading, for example, if we're doing a past, present, future reading, and I read cards both ways. So when you do choose your own personal card, you can choose it either the upright version or the reversed version, whichever you feel most aligns with you. So when you choose your card during a typical tarot reading, what you'll do, much like what I would do in any reading, is I wait for a card to jump out. So that means that a card is just going to fall out of the deck and basically say, look, read me, I'm it, you don't have to look any further. So that's one way to read a card, and here I have two. So this is the Six of Cups upright, and then we have the Two of Pentacles. So those two cards jumped out. Another thing that you can do when choosing a card for a typical reading is you can lay your hand, you spread the cards out, and you lay your hands over the cards, and you feel which ones are warm, which ones give you that tingly feeling, that zap, and then you'll pull that out. So I'm getting warmth right in here, and then I feel, and so I'm going to, maybe not that one, hold on, this one. So if I were doing a past, present, future reading, here I have three cards on the table. I've already told you the past and the present. This is the future, which is the Eight of Pentacles. So that's how, when you're doing a reading with me, how you'll choose your own personal card and how you will choose your cards for your reading. I am merely the interpreter. There have been times where I pull cards for people, especially if I'm doing online readings or over the phone. And I've also had it where people are like, look, I just want you to do a reading for me, and then type it up and send me an email. So in instances where I can't have somebody face to face with me, I of course will pull their cards. I prefer it when doing a reading that whoever I'm reading for pulls their own cards, because it gives it that personalized touch. It gets you to interact with what Spirit is trying to tell you. If you're unsure or if you can't do it, of course I can do it for you. But that's how it's done. So like me on all the lovely places where I can be liked. And thank you for watching. This has been choosing your own tarot card and choosing cards during a reading and what to look for. If you have any questions, contact me. Right now I am doing readings on Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. I save the morning slots for the read with me time because I do a versatile reading in the mornings. Otherwise, I'm totally open. But thank you so much for watching, and be blessed!